My name's Lisa. I work at the North Tampa Branch Library. I miss you guys, so I thought it might be fun for us to do some paper crafts while we're all at home. Today we're going to be working on cutting out and folding some flowers to make a pretty card like this. We're going to go through a few different ways that we can make this craft. One way is going to be by tracing out a pattern that I will upload at the end of this. If you can do it that way, that's going to be the easiest way to make this, but it does mean that you'll need a printer to get that onto paper for you. The other way we can do it is I will show you how to fold a plain piece of paper and cut along the edge of the top edge of it to make our flower shape, and we'll fold it after that. So either way, if you have the ability to print, that might be a little bit easier. If not, no worries, we're going to fold it and we'll take it from there one step at a time. So for our supplies, we are going to need paper, either plain or pages from a magazine that might have some pretty colors on them. We're going to need scissors. Any kind of scissors will work fine for this. Glue sticks, and maybe some crayons or markers or anything to decorate it afterwards. All right, for those of you who are not printing their templates, we're going to go ahead and get started with folding our flower so that we can cut out the basic shape first. Once we're done cutting this out, we'll pause and we'll let those of you who are printing it out go ahead and get yours printed and cut out, and then we'll start in on the folds together. So to get started, for those of you who are not printing, we're going to take the bottom left-hand corner. We're going to bring all the way to the top of the paper until we have a neat triangle. We're going to make that crease nice and crisp. Now we have our triangle folded, and all this on the right hand side is just extra, so we can cut this away. Now we have our triangle with the fold on the bottom. So the fold is along the bottom, and all we're going to do is we're going to make that triangle half as big. So we're going to take the bottom left hand corner, we're going to fold it over to those right hand corners come together. So we've got our fold along the bottom. We're going to take the bottom left hand point, fold it all the way over to our right hand point, and make that nice strong crease on the middle there, so that now we have the folded side on the left again and the open side on the right. We're now going to take our triangle and we're going to turn it just a little bit so that the point is at the bottom, folded side still on the left, open side still on the right. We now need to fold this into thirds. This can be a little bit tricky, but we're just going to take it and fold it, hold it over until it looks like it's just about the same size on both sides. And if you want to double check it, just hold it in place with your finger while you bring the other side over and check. I think we need to adjust that just a little bit. There we go. So now we can make our nice strong creases. Use your thumbnail if you can. If not, just press really firmly along those creases. And turn it back over here, so that again we have our folded side on the left and the open side on the right. These two parts up here at the top, those are just extra. We can cut those off to get them out of our way. It'll make it a little bit easier for you to see what we're going to do next. So we'll take these scraps and we'll just move these out of the way. We're now ready to give our petal the shape that we want on the outside. It doesn't really matter exactly what shape you choose or how you do it. Sometimes it can be easier to draw it out with a pencil first. So I'm going to just draw a curved line. Whoops, broke my lead off. Try that again. We're going to draw a curved line from that top left-hand point down to the side here. And however you want to make that shape is fine. I'm now going to cut that off with my scissors. And we'll move that scrap piece out of the way. So now, when we open it up, we are going to have 6 even petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 petals. They're all going to be exactly the same because we've just cut them together. If you're at home and you've printed out your templates, go ahead and make sure you have them all cut out, and then we can start folding these together. Let's start with our first fold. We are going to take the bottom 2 petals here, and we're going to put our index fingertips at these little notches to the left and the right, and that'll help us find where we're going to do our crease. We're going to fold it up until this notch here in the middle goes exactly to the middle point of our flower. See where those lines come together? That's our middle point. So we're going to make our nice strong crease there. And we're going to open that back out, turn it just a little bit, and we're going to take the next 2. Now we have all of our important creases, and you're going to see we have our hexagon in the middle, our 6 sides, and then around that we have 6 triangles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This is what's going to help our flowers get their shape. So to get started, you're going to push up the triangle, and you're going to pinch the petal to the right along that crease. You're going to push this triangle up, and that'll let you get this petal. I don't know if you can see the fold here. So you've got that crease in the middle, and you've got the triangle here. Pushes that triangle up, and then you're going to do the same thing again. You're going to push the triangle up, and you're going to pinch that petal out. Push this triangle up, and pinch this petal out. Once you've gone around a couple of times and your creases are nice and strong, you're going to be able to push those triangles towards the middle like this. So just kind of push in those triangles, and your petals are automatically going to start standing up like this. Now is a good time to go around and press down on your creases a little bit more. Remember, the crisper those creases are, the easier this is going to be when we fold it in. So we've got our flower starting to take shape, and we're just going to take our petals, we're going to start pushing them around clockwise. And there we go. There's our first flower folded. Now this flower, you'll be able to open it back up. You can put messages in here, you can draw designs in here, all sorts of stuff. So we are going to fold up a bunch more of these. Now that we have all of these flowers folded up, we can make some leaves but have on the background for them. So I'm going to just use a quick template that I have for mine, but you can also just free cut or color in the leaves however is going to look fun for you. So I'll show you a couple of different ways to do it. This is my leaf template. All right, I have 2 of these cut out now. Just glue your flower to the middle of those. And you can have this be your card just like that. So you would just glue it down on there, and then you can open it up and put your message in, and this is how you could, I don't know, give it to your mom or somebody that you love at home. Let them know how much you appreciate them. If you don't have a template like that, you can just take our paper and just freestyle some big swoopy leaves like that. And when you have them cut out, you can glue them together like that, however you think is fun, and put your flower on there like that. Or we can take a blank piece of paper and put all of our flowers together on it. Have fun making these flowers. I would love to see how they turn out. Please let us know in the comments what you think. And if you can, put in a picture. I'd love to see how yours turned out. Have fun, and we'll see you back at the library soon.